Previously on MasterChef Australia. Beat the Brigade week continued.
Service, please.
With Grant and his red team going head-to-head against Jenna North and her crew from Melbourne's Lucy Lou.
Feel the pressure?
Feeling something.
It's David and Goliath today.
Both teams rose to the challenge.
As far as that dish goes, it's a mic drop.
I can barely wipe the smile off my face.
But it was the red team's superb cooking that won them immunity from Sunday's elimination. Tonight, a St Kilda institution
We're in chef's territory.
sets the scene for the final Beat the Brigade week battle.
Are you the boss?
I am the boss. The only chick in the kitchen today.
I love this.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
Let's go, fam.
Come on, Dream Team!
It's the final heat of Beat the Brigade week, and me and Sabina, Pete and Justin are in the last team to take on these professional chefs.
The dream team, let's get it.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking cooking outside of the MasterChef kitchen. And we're definitely at a disadvantage today.
Oh, fancy.
Let's get it,
Let's get it. Let's get it, guys.
Let's go, let's go.
I am actually really stoked to be cooking off-site. This is an incredible day. This is my first time cooking in a commercial kitchen. It could be my last time. Hey guys, morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Morning.
chef.
The chefs look so intimidating. You know, this is their stomping ground, and we've just walked into their space.
How are we?
I don't know, hopefully we have a chance today.
Welcome to Stokehouse in St Kilda. We are standing in a Melbourne institution. Jason Stout here is the executive chef. Jason, tell us a little bit about the food here at Stokehouse.
So we focus mainly on seafood and sustainability. A lot of the food is no waste. We feel like waste is a failure of creativity.
Nice, I like it. Good philosophy. Justin, Amir, Pete, Sabina, we're not here for a long, sustainable seafood lunch. We're here because it's the final battle of the week. All this week, we've charged you guys to go up against chefs from some of Melbourne's best restaurants. And as it stands, the score is MasterChef 2, Chefs 1. And of course, if you beat these chefs today, you all win immunity from Sunday night's elimination. So Jason, introduce us to your brigade.
This is Mark Wong, he's the head chef of the precinct. This is Brendan Anderson, senior sous chef, and our group pastry chef, Ash Smith.
Fair bit of experience there.
All right, you will need some aprons. Turquoise team, chefs. You must each cook a 3-course menu of an entree, main and dessert for 20 diners, plus the 3 of us. And there's one more thing. Every challenge this week revolves around a theme. The theme of today's challenge is...
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, colours.
That's right, it's colours. On these boards are 8 different colours. Each course today, entree, main and dessert, must hero a colour. You know the drill, we will coin toss to work out who will pick which course and which colour. Andy?
Oh, the last coin toss. You're devastated. Because you're the away team, we'll give the toss to you guys. Is that all right?
Let's
do it.
You want a head?
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. All right, turquoise team, you get the first choice. You can choose the course and the colour that's attached to that course. Just remember, whatever colour you choose, that colour has to be the dominant colour on the plate, okay?
Yep.
Don't forget that, because that's very important when knowing how to hit the brief. So, firstly, what course?
We'll go dessert.
Dessert, straight up.
Yep.
And colour?
Green.
Green. Interesting. So that means we're over to the chefs. You can choose a remaining course, so entree or main, and any other colour off the board.
We'll go entree red.
Entree in red. Beautiful. So that means, cooks, you get to choose what colour the main is going to be.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Can we do yellow? That corn thing, do yellow. Prawns.
Okay.
You can do turmeric, cool.
Okay.
For the main, we will take yellow.
Yellow for the main. Okay, so we've got a red entree, we've got a yellow main, and we've got a green dessert. Now some rules. You have 2.5 hours until your entrees need to leave the pass. You have an open pantry. You can cook whatever you like, but your finished plate must hero the chosen colours. But it also goes without saying, your dishes have to be delicious.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Your time starts now.
Time has kicked off and Sabina's put her hand up as captain.
All right, come on, Aqua.
Go, Beans.
And I think she's going to take control.
Alrighty, what are we thinking, boys? I'm wanting to go captain today. We're starting a planning time off and I'm just dividing the page up into entree, main and dessert.
Entree, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking prawns.
Prawns? You're thinking prawns? Nice red sauce. I think that'd be good.
So we're thinking prawns for entree would be great. They've also obviously got the orange shell and that is kind of red.
Let's go corn.
Corn, yeah. And then what we want to do a protein.
Protein, let's go fish. What do you think?
Like a nice white fish. For main, I'm thinking about turmeric and saffron and how beautiful that would look when a piece of white fish is stained in that yellow colour. All right, we're doing a fresh dessert.
Yeah, so I'm thinking green, like a cucumber lime sorbet, so it'll be really green, zesty as well from the lime.
Yeah.
Also to get heaps of green, like a cucumber tea with mint in it.
The ingredients we're drawn to for a dessert is everything green pretty much. Your first job is juicing and I want you to get this sorbet on as soon as you can.
Yeah.
You guys go grab our proteins, please. Team Turquoise is definitely all go, go, go at this point. Just take a quick look up at Stokehouse and they're just
Can you just count those portions?
tunnel vision, looking very, very calm and relaxed.
The oven is set up for smoke.
So today I got Mark Wong. Mark's strengths in food is definitely meat. He can cook meat with some of the best.
Yeah, bring it. Let's do it.
I brought Brendan Anderson today. Brendan is probably one of the most efficient chefs I've ever seen. He's an absolute weapon.
It's going to be red. Yeah, it's going to be very red.
All right, Ash, let's go, brother. Ashley Smith, his skills in pastry are definitely technique focused.
White chocolate pistachio mousse. I saw some desert lime in there as well, so it'd be a really cool sort of insert to go in there.
We needed someone strong in pastry. Of course, he was going to be on the team.
Okay, cool.
As a team, we work amazing. We barely need to speak. We all kind of paddle in the same direction.
Oh, go the corn.
It's okay, I got this. You go start prepping the capsicums and stuff.
Can't freaking find smoked paprika.
We've got Justin on entree.
What else is red?
Entree, it's red, so we've chosen to do prawns and helping him out now. And we're going to do a spicy kind of romesco sauce. Yeah, that will really highlight the colour reds. And then we've got Pete on our main. For main, we're doing a piece of red emperor. We're going to poach that in some butter and maybe either turmeric or saffron, and that really accentuates the colour of yellow and corn. We are doing 2 seafood dishes today, which might be a bit of a risk going against, you know, Stokehouse, which is renowned for their seafood. But we're going to give it our best crack, and hopefully I can lead my team to victory. We'll see what happens.
Time flies in a service challenge. You've already had 30 minutes. You've got 2 hours to go.
It's been an amazing week so far. You know, our home cooks 2 to professional chefs 1, and here we are, last challenge of the week.
To get to 2-1 versus professional chefs, that's a big deal. We're in Stokehouse, we're in chef's territory. Very interesting one to see how and if that home ground advantage really does mean that today.
And that's without even talking about the challenge today.
Yeah.
Colours in food. I mean, this isn't actually that easy when you think about it. You know, everything changes when you cook it. So I think this is actually a lot harder than they think, our contestants and the chefs.
So today, Brennan's in charge of the entree.
Beetroot's all good.
Yep. We went red on the entree. We picked red because we do a little number at the restaurant right now with the smoked beetroot. The beetroots are just coming into season. We saw some nice beef in there. We're gonna do a little smoked beetroot beef tartare with some warm crumpets. So Brennan's starting the crumpets now so then they can rise enough. We have yellow as a main, so we're gonna theme the blue eye with fishy swap. So I'm just quickly gonna break this down. So we'll use up all the trim and the bones. Try not to waste anything for the smoked vichyssoise. The vichyssoise is a take on a potato sauce and a bit of saffron to give the yellow color. So that'll be nice bright yellow.
I've gone everything green.
And then Ash, of course, is on dessert.
So we're going to be doing a pistachio and white chocolate mousse with a fresh lime and desert lime frozen gel insert. And then when it defrosts, it'll be very jelly-like. Tarragon apple sorbet, and then finish it with some matcha tea, maybe crumble. Green, green, green.
Definitely, the colors are going to shine through really bright.
So I'm just going to take off all the heads and then I'm going to do that part carefully. Okay, yep, thank you.
The Stokehouse kitchen is, a little bit disorientating. The ovens are on, the burners are on, and it is hot. But we have a good direction of where we're going.
As soon as you can, I need you ASAP. We need you on prawns.
We're pretty confident with Sabina as captain. She has a really good eye for seafood, so she'll kind of help prep the seafood across the board. Starting with the prawns for the entree.
Yep, as soon as you're done with that, I just probably need your help.
Yeah, I'll be there as soon as I'm just going to get this marinade right.
And I'll have my eye on the flavours for the entree.
I'm going to go in with garlic, chili, some Kashmiri chilies.
Olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon juice, paprika into a blender, and I blitz that up.
Beans, do you want to try the marinade?
Yep. Nice.
It is a kitchen full of confidence today, and I am loving it. 90 minutes till service.
Hello, chefs. What's cooking?
There's a lot of things cooking today.
Are you the boss?
I am the boss.
You're the boss lady?
Yes, I am the
Nice.
boss. The only chick in the kitchen today. I'm making sure everyone's on top of everything all the time and just have a crack at it and make it tasty, because if it doesn't taste good, you're not going to win. So,
I love this.
Tell
This
us.
is like boss
It's
lady.
always like this.
How old are you?
21.
I love it.
Yeah. So
I love it.
entree, we've got some grilled prawns. For
This
entree.
is red.
Entree red, yes.
Red. Just make sure it's red and not orange.
Yeah.
Not orangey red.
Just done a test plate. We're happy with it.
Where is it? Can I try it?
Yeah, it's just over here.
Is it red?
Yeah, does that look red?
Is it red or orange?
That looks red. That's the same colour as the tomato. Come on, you can't be serious. That's red.
That's red.
Yeah.
I'm questioning whether I'm colorblind or not at this point. It looks red to me. Maybe it's orange. I don't know.
Go and get me a carrot.
I grab a carrot and a tomato from the pantry.
What's it closer to?
It's in the middle, isn't it?
Man, there's a, like the challenge is red.
Yeah.
That's all right. I've got to work with it.
Orange is an option, but I don't think you're gonna hit the brief.
Yeah.
I can't serve an orange sauce.
Can you do the prawns? Let me get the colour.
If we serve an orange entree, that's missing the brief completely. We know what happens when you miss the brief. It means you're packing your bags and you're out of here.
I need to work on that marinade. I need to see what I can do to get it red.
More red?
'Cause that's the brief, man.
I don't really want to let the team down. That entree was kind of my responsibility to make sure the flavours on that and the colours in there were really popping.
So you put paprika in it.
Paprika, it goes orange.
What about like sun-dried tomatoes or something?
I think it might be more orange.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
Let me figure it out.
I'm looking around the pantry.
What colours make red?
I know, but I don't know what else to do.
I see some tomato paste.
Tomato paste, we could put that in. Just mix a tiny bit with that.
I reckon that's going to add some, like, acidity to it, but also give it a red colour that's like a really deep red.
That's red.
And it comes together, and I reckon that's looking red. I give it a taste, and I reckon it tastes awesome.
How's this, beans?
That's red. That is red. That is red.
It looks so red to me, you could paint a fire truck with it and not know the difference.
Way to go. He's a thinker.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Confident?
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, tell me, what's in the menu?
So we're doing a smoked beetroot beef tartare as an entree. And then we'll do some warm crumpets with that.
Isn't beetroot purple?
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit the brief. So we need to change up the dish pretty quickly here.
What if we go to like charred red pepper?
So we're gonna go to capsicum.
That's a good idea.
What do you reckon?
Capsicum kind of beef tartare. It's not classic flavors, but I think it can work.
I'd go red pepper, brown butter.
All right, I'm gonna need a push. Get moving.
Hopefully it's red enough.
Completely changing the flavour dynamic, so better late than never, right?
If you listen very, very closely, that's the sound of the diners entering the dining room. You got 30 minutes till service. Come on, lift the pace, guys.
I'm in charge of the main course. We're going to do some poached fish with corn puree, charred corn. We just want this main to be as yellow and tasty as possible. I'm not concerned about colours. It's definitely yellow, but I am concerned about time. The red emperors, they're ready to go. I was just waiting for Sabina to be available to fillet this fish.
No, 25 sticks, put 2 on 1, then put them in the marinade.
But Sabina's currently preoccupied with the prawns for the entree.
We really need Amir to come, because I'm going to start breaking down these fish. Amir, how are you going?
Nearly there, mate.
You telling them what's what?
Yeah.
Are you the boss?
Yeah, I need Amir.
Amir.
He's in trouble.
Sabina needs you.
He told me 5 minutes.
Has he run away from you?
He told me 5 minutes. He's had 7. Come on,
Amir, you are 2 minutes behind Sabina's schedule.
Oh, no.
I would not want to disappoint that face today.
I know. It's scary.
Well, she knows she's a woman who knows what she wants, right?
Exactly.
Yes, Mel,
I am picking up such confident vibes from you, and can I tell you how happy that makes me?
Yeah, you got to be confident. Absolutely.
Love it. Love it. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, Mel. So the clock is ticking. I need to get on to helping Pete with the seafood prep for the red emperor. Get it right through the middle, okay? So I'm going to leave the prawns with Amir.
All right, Beans, let's get these fillets done.
Yeah. All right, so ready? Under the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Filleting the fish is so time-consuming. Otherwise, it's going to take so long. We're in a really sustainable kitchen, so we want to ensure that we're not wasting any of the fish. This fish needs to be done in the next 15.
Guys, how's the fish section coming along?
It's coming, Andy.
It's coming along. Yep, going well. We're thinking about that for a portion.
Yeah. Don't go too far on making those fillets. Let's weigh a whole fillet and see if we can divide it by 3.
Seems like this is still like a work in progress. How are you going to butcher the actual fillet?
We want to not waste anything.
I totally get that. The thing that I'm also worried about is a bit of time. I noticed the boys from Stokehouse, they've got perfect fillets, they've got perfect portions, and they're boxed off.
I'm not surprised. Those guys are machines.
I'm just worried. I think you guys really need to firstly decide on what it's going to be,
Yeah.
and then motor with these fillets.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. You know, Stokehouse finished their fish prep half an hour ago. They're miles ahead of us. It's taken forever. We've only got 5 done so far. This is so hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need to absolutely motor.
It's not very red.
So the red pepper emulsion wasn't quite red enough.
This is gonna go underneath, so it's not about the color for this. This is the flavor.
So the plating would be red capsicum emulsion underneath, and then we built the beef tartare over the top.
I think it should be enough red on the plate. If not, we'll find something more.
Kitchen, the dining room has a message for you. 5 minutes to go!
first service. I'm ready to go. All right, Jazzy, can we start plating, please?
I'm just getting them off the skewers.
I've left Pete ticking along at his main. He's not going to help us with this service, and I've got the other boys helping me pump them out.
Burning my freaking hand off.
5 lots of 4, okay?
It looks bloody red to me.
I can't believe our immunity all hangs on the colour of this sauce, whether it looks red or orange.
Come on, let's go, turquoise. This dish is going to be a little dollop of the red sauce on the bottom, 2 grilled prawns sitting on top. Okay, keep pushing, come on. Amir, you know, cook those prawns for 3.5 minutes. They look perfect. Good job, Amir.
Come on, chefs, come on, cooks.
We got a plate, mate.
The elements of the dish on the entree are red capsicum emulsion underneath, the beef tartare, and diced roasted capsicums on top, and 1 crumpet on the side.
Crumpets all good?
I look over and I see that Team Turquoise's entree is red. Super red, with red sauce.
So I only got a couple of red things. That's all orange. No, you got red ones.
So at this point, we're still trying to add red to the dish at the very last minute.
Any red ones?
We found some red flowers, and we started putting those on.
This I was gonna just do a sprinkle over the top.
What is it?
Paprika salt.
Yeah, we're just squeezing every ounce of red.
Only 1 minute to go. Let's go, guys.
Guys, can someone can you put prawns on? I'm going to garnish, okay?
Yeah.
First service, it's quite stressful, but we're just trying to get a system going. It's about getting these plates out. So we just got to keep pumping.
We want entrees in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, service, please.
That's it. Service has now started, ladies and gentlemen.
I am looking at the bright red sauce, the bright prawns. It's red. It's the reddest thing I've ever seen. We have hit the brief through and through. If the judges don't think that's red, they are colourblind.
The whole dish is looking reddish. And red was the brief.
It's not red enough, but...
So I think we could be in trouble at this point.
All right, here we go. Whoa.
Thank you very much. So this is the entree for the Stokehouse. It's beef tartare with red pepper emulsion, fine herbs, and warm crumpets. So, red being the challenge colour, do we think that this looks red enough?
He's not sold. He's not sold.
It's red enough. I think they've had the brief. Just eat it. These crumpets, how good do they look?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I think it's a solid start from Stokehouse. I think it's probably not the reddest dish I've ever seen, but it's definitely the composition. The colour that you notice the most is red. So I'll say we'll tick the brief there. The crumpets, let's just talk about those. And I know they're not the reddest component on there, but they were perfect. Like, absolutely perfect.
I thought it was a very good tartare. And I liked including the capsicum in there, and the emulsion had a nice richness that sort of it really needed to bring this dish to life.
The meat, sirloin, it's cut beautifully, perfectly for this dish. It was nice.
Yeah.
Really nice dish. And I think, you know, what was originally, you know, going to be smoked beetroot, in the fight to try and be more red, they've lost the smoky element, but something for me was missing. Is it beatable? Absolutely. Is the door open? Definitely.
Wow, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, this is a very simple description from the MasterChef team, the turquoise team. Prawns with red sauce. The end.
That's open to interpretation, isn't it? It's red.
It's red. Yes.
Number one, we've had the brief.
Yes, absolutely. Well, let's dive in and investigate.
had the brief on the colour. The last time I was talking to them about the sauce, it was definitely orange. You know, like I said to Justin, go and get a carrot. Like, look at it next to it, it's definitely orange. And now, not only is it red, for me, this is a wow red. But the flavour of that is delicious. They've pulled off perfectly cooked prawns. The little marinade on the prawns themselves, which, you know, coriander, cumin, garlic just peeking through. Then once it's hit that grill, it's caramelised. It is delicious. My mouth is watering. I could eat 2 dozen of those prawns and lots more of that sauce.
This is 3D flavour. It's just executed really beautifully. I think it's really smart to have used the sauce as a marinade and then as a sauce on the plate because you do get those layers of flavour, fresh and caramelised. So all in all, I mean, it's a multi-dimensional celebration of bread, I think, on the plate, and a wonderful way to start this challenge.
It's a knockout entree, you know, in terms of flavour. And it wasn't as easy as just going, this is what we're going to do, we're going to execute. There were hurdles along the way. And for amateur guys to be in a foreign place and be able to deal with those hurdles, cook those prawns perfectly, have a sauce that is that complex, it's a big tick.
All right, come on, turquoise. Let's get on to main.
Let's go, let's go.
Everyone should be really happy with that entree. It looked amazing, but now my focus is switched right onto that next course, helping Pete bring home this main. Pete, what do you need us to do? He's looking slightly stressed, but, you know, this is his course, so it makes sense that he's a bit stressed.
Yeah, Pete, talk to me.
Yeah, okay. Puree there.
Taste.
Have a taste.
He's got the corn puree done and charred corn.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, all right. So let's leave that. We've got to get on to poaching the fish.
We just need to work on, you know, how to cook this fish perfectly.
Beans, swap. Poach the fish.
So beans.
Yeah.
What's the plan? We're going to poach the fish.
We're going to pop it in the oven.
Oh, okay.
In the poach.
I'm happy to do it like that. The poaching liquid's
Tay.
good.
Is it big enough?
Milk and butter.
Okay, great.
There'll be enough.
Yeah, let's get it in. Let's get it in.
The poaching liquid is an equal mix of milk and butter, turmeric, some saffron, paprika.
That's 24. Should we just put one in for good luck?
Yeah, 100%. Put 2 in.
And the corn cobs I put back in so the liquid takes on a corn flavour.
Okay, what do we think? Do you think that's all right?
Yeah.
We're going to get these on because I reckon they're going to take longer because it's big trays of fish.
I reckon we just do under, keep testing. Do you know what I mean?
We're going to be using the combi oven for the first time. It's not really a home appliance or something I've used before.
Thanks, you keep an eye on that fish for me.
Petey,
Yeah.
I might take these out.
Take them out and check. Take them out and check.
I am in charge somehow of cooking all the fish. And so I time it for 4 minutes, take it out, give it a test.
Beans, check the fish.
Yep. Oh, that's got a bit of resistance. No, it needs longer. That's still raw. That's very raw inside.
Okay, how long?
Still needs a little bit more time, so we get it back in the combi oven.
I reckon another 1.5.
Okay.
Put it in there for the second time, give it 1 more minute. Cooking 2 seafood dishes against Stokehouse is definitely a bit of a risk. This is their specialty. This is what they do best. There's a fine line between it being overcooked and perfectly cooked.
All right. Beans, let's check.
Service is starting. Got probably 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes. So it's coming up to service for mains. We have to cook this fish perfectly if we're gonna have a shot at winning today and grabbing that immunity.
A little bit more.
Oh no, that's still very raw. I can give it 1 more minute. I know grabbing that immunity is doable.
How under are they?
Maybe a minute.
We've seen 2 teams rise to the occasion this week. I know we can do it. But right now we are really struggling to cook this fish perfectly in the commercial oven.
Yo, Beanie.
All right, guys, service is starting now. Plates are going out.
Do you want to test one?
Yep. That's perfect. It's falling apart. It took a while to get there, but the fish looks beautiful and I'm really happy with the cook on the fish. Yeah, no, it's perfect. Can you start doing this? I need to run the past. Sorry, it's time to, start service for our mains. Tell me what you want, Pete, for this one. Yeah.
Should I puree on the plates now?
Yeah, let's go. All hands on deck, please. Let's go. Let's pump this out. I've got a little production line going. Okay, that's up there.
Yeah, perfect.
Pete's getting that puree on. I'm picking out the best bits of fish. The fish is flaking apart beautifully. Charred corn is going on next. Okay, Amir, I need you on service, please, doing garnishes. Amir's garnishing. We've got this little vinaigrette going over it. Like that?
Perfect, perfect.
It's all looking really great and consistent, and I can just see that fish is perfectly cooked. I'm super happy. Looks bloody yellow to me.
Fish is in the steamer. 6 minutes steam, 2 minutes now.
2 minutes.
And then all hands on deck to plate these mains.
We're playing to our strengths with the seafood, definitely on the main.
This is where we make our bread and butter with seafood, so we're all in.
Blue-eye cod was fresh, firm. Cured it slightly a bit so then we don't lose too much moisture after cooking.
This is the fiddly bit, you know?
Yeah,
I get
I think we just do it on the tray and then put it on the plate.
Good call.
So how we're building it is the fish comes out of the oven, put it on a towel, and then we build kind of fish scales in a way. Put the yellow patty pan squash, which I love, that have been seasoned in a little bit of a lemon dressing, and then it goes straight on the plate.
Carrot first, then sauce.
And then a little bit of the pickled carrot on top.
Lightly pickled.
I finished the plate with the bleak potato saffron vichyssoise, which is tasting very rich. And then we finished the sauce with Yarra Valley caviar. It was just a little bit of texture through the dish and little pops of salt as you ate the dish. Delicious. The flavors work very well together.
Pretty yellow.
The whole dish is looking pretty good. It's pretty damn yellow.
Yellow on yellow on yellow. I think we're all good.
20 seconds.
Looks good.
All right, just try and keep it consistent. That's it. All right, we ready? We ready to go? We're happy?
Yeah.
Service, please.
Service, please. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. So looking at all the elements together on the plate, it's looking very yellow. It's all yellow. So I'm really, really happy that, again, we've hit the nail on the head with the brief today.
Picking up, please.
The main at this point is looking great.
Picking up.
Gorgeous looking fish. Sauce is tasty. And it's nice, bright and yellow.
Gracias, amigo.
But the home cooks, they did well.
And we're on for the yellow course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow.
All right. So, from the Stokehouse team, main of steamed blue eye with saffron vichyssoise and patty pan squash. Yellow enough? Yes?
Yes.
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 Very good. Hurdle 1 ticked.
Very modern looking dish. Smells fantastic. There's a good waft of pickle and saffron.
This, looking like this, you know that that's come out of a professional kitchen. It is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Nothing is out of place.
Oh, that fish is cooked beautifully.
I think my plate pretty much says it all, doesn't it? Look at that. Picture to look at, a picture to eat. I mean, how that fish was cooked as perfectly as anyone could cook it.
When we pushed away at the flesh and it just kind of melted out and it was all glossy, it was like, you know, it put a smile on our face straight away.
Well, Jason said himself, you know, what they do here is seafood forward. It's about sustainability, but it's also just really about letting the fish shine. And this is a real case in point here. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I tend to find sometimes roe is used as a garnish, but here it's really used as a crucial ingredient. It adds those pops of salinity as well as a beautiful visual interest to the plate.
Not only have they hit the brief, they've created an absolute belter of a dish that's going to be pretty hard for our guys to try and come anywhere near, I think. I don't want to speak too soon, though.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, mains from the turquoise team. Poached red emperor with corn puree and grilled corn. What do we think?
Unquestionably yellow.
Yeah, they got it. If it packs as good a punch as that entree did, well then we're in for another good dish.
Let's find out. Okay, mains from the turquoise team. Poached red emperor with corn puree and grilled corn.
If it packs as good a punch as that entree did, well then we're in for another good dish.
Let's find out.
Look, for a fish main course, and for the first time they've had to produce 25 plates, I thought it was a decent effort without blowing me away. My fish was poached really delicately and beautifully. I like the sheen of, putting that turmeric in. It was well seasoned, but the two types of corn, it's quite sweet, especially that cream corn.
It's quite evident that Pete drove this course because the elements are really there for a fantastic dish. You can see where this dish is heading.
For me, puree kind of lacked finesse. It was quite rustic, no balance, no acidity in there, nothing savoury, a bit light on the salt, which is why I guess we're all saying it was a little bit sweet. And then the charred corn, while it was nice, it needed a bit of lift from something, spice, acidity, herbs, something. I fear that this is going to be a dish that they regret. Just because there wasn't enough focus put into the flavour. I think it was more about making it yellow. While they've got to hit the brief, we did tell them it needs to be delicious.
Mains have gone out. I'm so happy with how the services are going. We're getting better each course. Up to dessert, this is going to be a knockout, I think.
Green dessert was your first choice.
Yes, here's on dessert. We've got a cucumber sorbet,
Yeah.
Greek yogurt and mint underneath,
Okay.
and a cucumber tea.
Okay. So tea as in like a chilled tea?
As in a chilled bright green fresh
Like a broth?
dessert. A broth,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to visualise what
Yeah.
Because the yoghurt, will the broth loosen up the yoghurt and then it'll look weird, or?
Jock is really worried that the tea is essentially going to melt the sorbet and the Greek yogurt cream is going to bleed into the tea.
I can imagine the yoghurt going everywhere, but anyway.
I need to start thinking about how we're going to plate this dish to ensure it doesn't just end up like a puddle on the plate. Okay, the yogurt. What do you reckon?
I don't know about the yogurt.
It's looking okay, but some of that tea seeping into that yogurt, it's getting really melty. So, we try and come up with something that's going to work best for this dessert.
No.
It's got to sit on something, right?
Fresh cucumber?
Tell me.
Okay, so cucumber on the bottom.
Yeah.
Cucumber on the bottom, rocher,
Two rochers sitting together, correct.
and then that course.
That's gonna.
Yeah, all right. Those
Guys.
cucumbers or like...
Do you want these or do you want fresh ones?
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
fresh
Pickle.
cucumbers, that in a tray, please.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's risky not to take, the judge's advice.
Cucumbers here, baby cucumbers.
But what we've decided to do is to have two cornels sitting on cucumber, and we're gonna let the tea pour around that circle. They're cleaning our bench down for us.
I'll just clean this for you guys. Hey, Sabrina, I'll just clean this for you guys.
So mains are done, and then now we're focusing on dessert.
Finishing garnish for the dessert.
A little bit of green.
Most kitchens, pastry areas, it's a very separate kitchen.
It's just going to go in the centre.
Yep.
And I just want to do maybe 3 pistachios there.
Yes. So I just check in with Ash and make sure that he's all good.
And then just some dill fronds like that.
So you do rocher, we do the rest?
But usually Ash is absolutely fine.
Win or lose with this dish, I'm happy with it.
Now we're just waiting. But Team Turquoise at this point is looking fairly stressed.
What are we thinking with the cucumbers? Like a little circle?
Yeah.
So we're going to go some fresh cucumbers on the base.
Are we thinking like that? Do you
Just so my things don't seep into it.
Oh, so put them to the side to make a wall?
I think a wall.
A rocher of the cucumber sorbet, mini rocher of the yogurt ice cream.
So we're doing a small rocher of this.
Yep. Then we're going to pour the cucumber tea around that.
Hey, are they in the jugs, Amina?
Juzzy's doing that now.
Fantastic.
Spotlight's definitely on me in this dish, so hopefully the flavours are really good and we can get a point on the board for the Turquoise team.
Spoons there, Sheffy?
The plating of this is very, very simple.
Happy to do 8 at a time. Do all of them.
Simply take the molded mousse, put in the center.
Yeah.
Dead centre, yes.
Dead centre, please.
Yep.
And sponge to the left side.
Here, I'll do that. You start to rochette.
And then Ash is going to finish with a rocher.
So we're just going to go 2, 3.
and candied pistachios.
How's the green?
Green is good.
Green's good?
Green like a porous floor.
I think Ash has hit the brief at this point. It's looking green. It's perfect.
Okay, we can send 4 here. Just Tash. Service, yep.
That's beautiful, Amir. Beautiful, mate.
Can you do that one?
I'm not good at cornelling, are you?
No, I'm not.
Dessert service is quite slow just because we've got to do a double rocher of not only the sorbet but also the Greek yogurt cream, so it's taking a fair while.
I can try to do the big one. You do the tiny one?
Give it a try.
Stokehouse have finished their dessert service.
Nice one, man. Good work.
You want me to rocher?
Oh, mate, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic.
So come over and start helping us get these desserts out.
Thanks so much.
You guys are legends.
I'm so relieved that Stokehouse is giving us a hand rochering it so easily. It's just like watching a magician getting these perfect little rochers out.
Yeah, having Team Stokehouse on board, it's just pretty good.
Cucumber.
Keep going, guys.
Keep pushing
Don't lose
out.
focus. Don't lose focus.
Service.
Service, please.
Thank you. Final dish has gone out. I'm so proud of my team.
Thank you so much. Well done, guys.
Woo! We all did really, really well for our first service ever.
Beans. Captain.
So, you know, regardless of the outcome today, I'm going to be really happy with my performance and my team's performance. Thank you for pulling through, guys. I'm actually happy with every dish.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Thanks
Good
for
job.
your help.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, thank you very much. And from the Stokehouse, we have for dessert pistachio, white chocolate mousse, desert lime, apple, and tarragon sorbet.
It's green.
It is green.
It's great. It's pretty bloody spectacular.
Wow, I mean, that looks absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, and there's goodies inside too.
Ooh.
I tell you what, they're playing with some complex flavours there, aren't they? The matcha, cake, desert lime in the middle, sorbet, tarragon and apple. There's dill on there. Like, there is so many big hitters, but somehow they pulled them all together, I reckon. My only problem here is that lime insert. I don't think it's had enough time to come to temperature and it's a bit icy. Apart from that, I loved it. I loved it.
From a flavour perspective, you know, great flavours going on. Bold, each of them. Then on top of all that, it's green, you know? They had the brief.
Very, very clever to layer all of those flavours, the herbal qualities of the dill, and then the sour elements of the desert lime, the lime, and then the green apple as well. I mean, visually extremely elegant, and I really loved it. It was refreshing.
Well, one dessert down. I think if the contestants are going to want to compete with this dish and somehow get past it, they're going to have to bring an absolute belter of a dessert to us. I agree.
Certainly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so here we have it from Team Turquoise. The cucumber sorbet, Greek yogurt cream, cucumber tea, and pickled cucumber. It is undeniably green, so
It's definitely green.
meets the brief. Let's see how it is.
I really enjoyed that green dessert. It was light, bright, fresh, but then the one thing I said to him is that you put the yogurt on the plate and then you pour any kind of thin liquid into the bowl. It's just going to leach out and look horrible, which is exactly what happened.
The refreshing qualities of the sorbet as well as the tea, and then you add the flavour and the richness and the fattiness of that Greek yogurt cream. It lent balance.
I just wish, you know, that wasn't on the plate.
Earlier today, when we revealed that colour board, I reckon I seen the colour drain for some faces out there. This was not an easy challenge, creating a 3-course meal highlighting 3 different colours. But we're glad to say, whether it was red, yellow or green, you all brought us dishes that celebrated those colours, so well done. Turquoise team, for you to win immunity, all you got to do is win 2 out of the 3 courses. So let's see how you went.
Stokehouse, your entree was blushing red beef and silky red capsicum. It was well balanced, it was tasty. And man, those crumpets, they were the perfect accompaniment for the dish. Thank you. Turquoise team, your entree had a simple description. Prawns, red sauce. But actually, the dish was really, really complex. The prawns were beautifully prepared and cooked. The sauce, it was the star of the show. It was deep, rich, delicious, but still spicy and fresh. It took your dish from good to great. And that's why you won the entree.
So stoked and relieved. Honestly, huge win that we just won 1 course against real chefs in their kitchen.
Mains. Jason, at the start of the day, you said that fish was front and centre of what you do here at Stokehouse. And your main, perfect example of that. Thank you. The fish was perfect and married beautifully with the saffron, the pickles, the roe. What a dish, mate. Turquoise team, while your fish was beautifully poached, your corn puree, it was too sweet. The charred corn, a little underwhelming, making your dish good, but not great. And that's why, Stokehouse, you took the mains.
1 course apiece. Stokehouse. Your dessert was a sophisticated expression of the colour green. It was a complex riot of flavours and textures that were deftly tamed by that white chocolate mousse and that finely framed delicate shell. It was a high calibre dish, to be sure.
Thank you.
Turquoise team. The flavours in your dessert were light, bright and delightful. We really loved the layering of cucumber and mint throughout the dish. But we questioned your choice to serve the cucumber tea because unfortunately it washed out the dish, diluting out the flavours. And that's why Stokehouse, you won the dessert and the challenge. Congratulations. Turquoise team, commiserations. You came so close, but you should be so proud of your service. Well done.
Just got to say a special mention. Well done to Sabina. Your clear and decisive leadership today was super impressive.
Thanks.
Despite the result, you know what? You should need to hold your head up high because your performance in the kitchen today, the way you led the team, nothing short of amazing. As a team leader, it's the best I've seen so far. Please thank Jason and his team for having us here at Stokehouse.
Thanks, guys. Good job. Good job.
Now it's time to go home, have a rest, make yourselves a cup of tea, put your feet up, be kind to each other, and I'll see you back in the MasterChef kitchen on Sunday for a big elimination. See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you later. Take care.
So it's probably the most excited I've ever been about losing. You know, I feel like I did a great job with captain today and my team all did so well. So, you know, we did lose, but really we won and fingers crossed for Sunday's elimination.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
The toughest challenge known to MasterChef.
It's a team relay.
My mind is going a million miles an hour.
It's going to be a doozy.
that will have them racing to stay in the competition.
The hero is apple, pork chop. We're going to make a purees.
There is a lot going on.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes.
What? If you've got an idea of the final dish, you're a better man than me.
And for one of these cooks,
What are you doing, Justin?
it will be the end of the road.
Justin's gone rogue.